Good evening, everyone. I hope we are all okay today. I felt like I would learn, but I just want to do something really simple. So we are gonna be doing a page in Inheart Unicorns. I love these little books. The size is just amazing, and I love it. We're just gonna be doing this page. Probably just using gel pens. Maybe some water-based markers if we want to get fancy. But yeah, apart from that, it's basically just going to be gel pens. So I've got my box of jelly rolls, and then I've just got some off-brand ones and such. Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, I love these books. They are fantastic. For one, I just want to throw some colour on a page and call it a day. I'm just digging out some of my moonlights here. So yeah, not really much to say, to be honest. That's all we're doing, is just going to do some gel pens. So yeah, I enjoy having books where I don't really, care, so to say, about how they finish, how they end up like. If I just want to straight colour, use gel pens, I've used Sharpies in here, so on and so forth. I have done some, some pages where I actually colour with pencils and shades, but not many. But yeah, I just thought this would be a fun little colour and chat kind of thing. I mean, if you want to colour along, you're more than welcome to, but it's it's not exactly anything kind of technical, is it? Just throwing some gel pens down. I need to move the book a little bit. There we go. So obviously we're not fitting an entire rainbow in here. So, shall we just do primary? Shall we just do red, yellow, and blue? Sure, let's do that. I do love my jelly rolls. They're wonderful gel pens. And I actually got that big set. It's all in one set. And it was on offer for, I think it was like £30 or £35. And I kind of had it like, in my basket to keep an eye on it. Well, because I had it in my basket to keep an eye on it, because it wasn't £30. It was more like 130. Which, that expensive. Very, very expensive. Blue. And, I wanted it, but I was like, I'm not paying that much for it. So I've just had it in my basket for ages. One day or one night, it was like, oh god, I don't know, 2 a.m. or something ridiculous. I went and had a look, and it was there for like 35 quid. And I was like, oh my god, buy it now. And I'm very glad I did, because I then checked again in the morning, and goes back up to like, 135 quid. And I have never seen it that low before, ever again. If I do, I would definitely be grabbing one again, because, yeah. For that many jelly rolls, it is a really good price. So you get the, like, you're just regular, like, kind of writing ones. You get the metallics. You get all the jelly roll moonlights. So you get the finer, like, earth toned kind of ones. And then you get your, your brighter ones, which are in the 1.0 tip. And then you get all of the starlights and the silver and the gold shadows. And so yeah, I was very excited to be able to get all of those for such a good price. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So I hope you're all having a good weekend. It is Saturday night. The weather has been absolutely glorious pretty much all week here in Wales, which is a rarity. Yeah, I think the other day it hit like 20 degrees, which is pretty much unheard of here, especially this time of year. We're kind of lucky to get that, in the middle of summer, so it's nice to have some nice sun. What have I been doing? Not a huge amount. Yeah, done a little bit of colouring. I've done some cross stitch. I've been working on my sketchbook. And this evening I have just been browsing through Vinted to see if there's any, interesting colouring books available on there, kind of thing. Unicorn, what do I want you like? Grab some Stardust out and see what we've got here. Do you want to do it? I don't know. Maybe teal. Should we do it like kind of tealy mane and tail, maybe? Yeah, okay, like that. So yeah, been looking at secondhand, comic books, seeing if there's anything that kind of takes my fancy. There's one of the, the like long poster books, what are they called? Oh, Pictura. There's a couple of the botanical ones of that on there, and I am quite tempted by that. So, I don't know, I may get that, I may not, when I have some money if it's still there. Yep, cat's come to join me. But yeah, does anyone else have, like, colouring books where they just colour in kind of thing, gel pens or just water-based markers, and just keep it really, really, really simple. I know a lot of us have the like cute and cozy ones, but not those ones. I have a few. I've got, these ones. I've got obviously the Inheart Unicorns. I've got Inheart Bees. else do I have? There's another one. I heart bees, I heart unicorns. Oh, I heart koalas. So yeah, I've got a few of them. I kind of like to get more. Quite like the I heart narwhals, maybe the flowers and the butterflies. Yeah. I just think they're really cute, simple books. And then the other ones where I kind of like to just pretty much use gel pens and stuff in are the Creative Haven Entangled ones. Angela Porter, what's that one? Yeah, Angela Porter's books. I keep meaning to do, a so-called proper page in them, but I don't know, it's like so busy, and it just kind of screams like, gel pens, acrylic pens, and things like that to me, so that's what I tend to do, and then yeah. So, I think the jelly rolls are some of my favourite gel pens. I've never had any problems with jelly rolls. They just always work straight away, no matter what. They don't skip or anything like that. They're just very nice pens. And they are so glittery, the Stardust ones are just beautiful. The only other glittery ones I like kind of as much would be the Pentel dual metallic ones. Kind of in terms of how glittery they are. So today I have been working on a page in mythographic Fantasy Forest. It is one of the pages where I had actually marked for me to do this month, so that's good. And I started out with my Pablo pencils, but they just weren't feeling very nice on that paper, so I stopped. And I was like, I don't really have colours to match up with this. So when I decided to just base everything then with my Staedtler dual tip markers, and then I've kind of gone over the top with some Artex pencils. Let's do her eye blue as well. Oh, his. I don't know. Him, her. Who knows what genders unicorns are? Thinking metallic for some stuff. I don't use my metallic ones much. I probably should use him a bit more when I do. What should we do? Should we give him maybe some metallic greeny teal hooves? So yeah, I've been working on that whip, and so far I've done completed page. And that's all I've done this month so far. But you know, we are still very early in the month, so I'm just hoping that I'll continue to get some more done. But if not, then you know, it is not the end of the world. Okay. Let's do a metallic purple horn. I normally do glitter for the horns, but let's do something different. I'm doing metallic horn. I find the metallics just kind of like really thick. It's the only way I can describe it. Kind of weird. Like, it's not the end of the world, obviously. It's just I have a harder time kind of controlling it, and definitely a harder time not smudging. Let's do a little tail band in purple as well. Now, I can never decide if I want to actually colour the unicorn or if I want to leave them white. Yeah, that's a tricky decision for me. Or do I just want to do... just kind of... I'm not going to get a brush. Not that brush. There we go, that will do. Maybe we'll just kind of do this kind of thing. Right, coming out green. I don't want him to have green legs. And we'll just do a bit of kind of shading by watering our gel pen down. I don't really want to use all of that gel pen, but I do want it to have a bit, you know, a little bit of something on here. No, just to make some attempt of some attempt on the page. Let's see what's under the main. And just do a bit under that side of the face. And just kind of wash it out. Cool. That'll do. And just a little bit of something. Okay. Oh, I missed a heart. Let's colour that in. Oh, that is the wrong pink. Oh well. That's fine. Okay, now what do I want to do? Oh, that's where my clear glaze went. I was wondering where that was. That's silver. No, let's go. I like doing clouds in the clear stardust. Which, it's not clear. It's kind of more of a very, very, very pale silver, but it's still very pretty. It's just looking really scratchy and I'm not entirely sure why. But it doesn't matter how it looks, because that is not the point of this page. This page is just to relax, unwind, and just have a bit of fun. Wonder, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I might leave that one white because that's quite a big space. So I think we'll leave that one white, but we'll do the other, not this one, the other smaller one. And then we'll probably get my favourite gold gel pen, which is the Pentel Metallic Gold. Under the stars, and then we'll be done. But yeah, not really, a huge point to this video. I just wanted to, come on, have a chat, and say hello to you all. See what you're up to. Are you colouring this evening? Or are you doing something else? Are you just relaxing? What are you watching at the moment? I tend to just watch YouTube. Pretty much all I do. Yeah, I very rarely watch actual TV. So I'm either just watching YouTube or Skillshare most of the time. Very occasionally I will go on, Amazon. I don't even know what it's called. Amazon Video or whatever it is, and might watch a film or something. But yeah, most of the time it's just YouTube. Being someone who does videos myself, I understand how nice it is to, get those kind of watch hours in. So I'll just let videos just run in the background. Because, I need to have a certain amount of watch hours in a year. And let's just say I am way off that. So I like to, kind of think that maybe by just having other people's videos running, most of the day, I'm helping out. I think I need to give this nib a clean. Oh, and in case you've been wondering why the underneath of my one nail is like black, it's not dirty. Well, I guess technically it kind of is, but it's like fountain pen or dip pen ink, and that stuff does not want to come out at all. Even though on paper, if you put water on it, it just goes absolutely everywhere. But not the case if it gets on your nail, apparently. So it's a little bit annoying. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna leave that cloud because I don't really fancy using that much gel paint on it. And then we are going to attempt to find the correct pencil case first. There it is. And we will grab my gold Pentel metallic if I can find it. There it is. Go for gold and go for the orange gold, whatever you want to call it. And we'll get these stars done. And then we're done. So yeah, this is my favourite gold. It's such a nice colour, I guess. I find the Jelly Roll gold to be kind of too yellow. And I don't know, maybe it is supposed to be like a glitter yellow, not glitter gold. I don't really know. But it's not my favourite, so I don't tend to use it much. But I buy the Pentel gold and silver in packs of 2, I think. I'm sure I can get just the gold in like a pack of 5, but I haven't looked. So I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Does anyone know how many colours there are of the Pentel gel metallics? Because I look and I get kind of confused because you kind of got the same colours, but they have like, their secondary colour, I think, is different, maybe? I don't know. Because I've got your your basic set, so your gold, your silver, your orange, yellow, orange, gold, your like blue, green, green, blue, purple, blue, that, that kind of set. But when I've seen other ones that are like, I think I call it's either fantasy or like a dragon set or something like that, and I don't really know if they're just, you know, kind of rebranded sets of the normal one, or if they actually have different colours. So if someone could let me know, like, how many, you know, colours there are, different colours there are of the Pentalgium metallics, and what they are, I would be so grateful, because I would really like to have one now. Because they're so pretty. Like I said, you know, as for like a glitter gel pen, these and the Jelly Roll Stardust are my favourite by far. Smudge stuff, I think. Joys of being left-handed. I kind of wish they would just do refills of these. Like, I mean, surely that will... maybe not. Like, I don't know why they don't do them as, you know, your normal gel pen kind of thing, where you can, like, undo the tip and just pop a new one in. It would make more sense than just having to buy an entire new one every single time you use one up. Nearly then. If anyone is still here. Probably not, because I get that this isn't really, you know, not exactly a very entertaining or helpful video. So I'm trying to think, are there any new books coming out, like, soon? Well, like, new, soon. I can't think if there are. I'm sure there's probably some mythographics coming out soon, but as a, you know, are there any others from our, you know, more popular illustrators? I mean, obviously we've just had Kirby. Just had Melpin. Oh my god, Melpinini. I can't speak. Melpinini. We've got Johanna coming. When is it? Closer to the end of the year. Christine Karen, I believe, has got 2 coming out in the summer, maybe. Can't think of anyone else. Let me know if you know of anything interesting coming out soon. Anything I should put on my radar. Oh, I need to do the ear. I think we'll just do the inside pink. And then grey, and then just leave the other outer bit white. So let's do that. Let's make sure I have the right pink. there's two pinks and yellows, and one is that darker one and one is a lighter one, and I want the lighter one. So do that. And then let's just grab the grey and do. That looks darker, but that's fine. We'll just do what we did with the rest of it. Yep. And do that just to do a little bit of shading. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're done. So thank you for watching, if anyone did. Yeah, just a very cute, simple, sparkly unicorn page, because sometimes that is just what you need to do. And, you know, it's absolutely fine if you sometimes just want to throw some random colour down on a page. And, I mean, come on. Sparkles. Like, that makes everyone happy. So yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!